Water, 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 water. finally we can start. I sincerely apologize for the words or the gibberish I spoke in the beginning. It was just to test the audio, because last time I believe there was no audio. But if you're just tuning in, then there will be no weird noises in the future. But if you're watching this, what's called, after it's been live, then just skip a few minutes and you won't be hearing any weird noises. But let's play Batman the Telltale series, or Batman the Enemy within the Telltale series. It's season 2. If you have been watching my previous playthrough, which you have probably not, we have just finished season 1 of Batman the Telltale series, and now we're playing episode or season 2, which I have played before, but I haven't finished it. And it's been a long time. It's been 4 years, I believe. So let's just play Classic Edition, because I don't have the Shadow Edition, I believe. And who wants to play the Shadow Edition first anyway? So let's play Classic Edition. Hopefully it syncs my choices from where I left off. Okay, here. Choose how to begin your story. Batman the Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of season 1 choices you made. So use a default choice. Use default choices. Go to episode 1 to start your new journey. Or start your journey. Continue your story. Choose to continue your story to add a backstory from previous seasons. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna play out. It's probably gonna be weak, considering there are so many, or there are multiple choices, and whatever. Let's just continue the story from where we left off. Did anything happen? Okay. Let's say, wait, what? Okay, your story so far. Would you like to import a save or recreate a backstory? Recreate a Batman season 1 backstory. Select your local save. Import save 2. Yeah. Believe that save is called to YouTube. Not sure why they didn't just do that. Okay, your backstory is complete. The backstory will be tied to the current save file. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. So I guess then we don't have to choose the color of our bat skin, or bat color on our batsuit, which was purple. But yeah, let's see. Episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies. Wait, what? Batman must work with allies, old and new, to stop this growing threat. Start episode 1, and that is definitely not the Riddler. Let's start. Oh, I do have to choose again. If it carries over, then I might as well. Or should we choose another color this time around? Blue, red, yellow, purple. I like purple, but let's go with a different color this time, just to spice things up. I'm gonna go with yellow. This time I won't be muting anything, just for, just to be safe. This game series adapts the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
I wonder how I wonder how Bruce Wayne's PR is doing.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
You become the role.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
So if you missed out on last season, then Commissioner Gordon has become Commissioner, or not Captain. Lieutenant Gordon has become Commissioner Gordon, and Catwoman left the city.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Oh, there it is.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Who's
I
this?
figured you went to fancier casinos.
She's definitely my type,
Someplace
but
where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Edward Nigma.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
You're wasting my time, man.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh shit.
Now, let's get started.
I wonder if we could have stopped it if we told her to go away.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Well, we can't really get our suit with her lingering around. But I'm editing a Harley Quinn series.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
As I was saying, I'm editing a Harley Quinn video right now from season 1, and I think you're really gonna enjoy it. You're badass, man.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
She kinda hot though. Are we just gonna leave her?
Run, now.
I guess we are.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that.
I just saved your
How
life.
did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
Well, a rich boy has to
Thank you.
learn martial arts to, you know, say if he ever gets into trouble.
Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
Not gonna lie, man. I was
A
expecting
madman
to
in
get
a
some.
mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
You telling me he's gonna suit up in public?
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
And speaking of the Harley Quinn series, I don't know, man. I know a lot of people enjoy it and love this series, but I'm on the fence. I mean, I can see the appeal, but I just don't care about it that much.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
What?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Wait, what? How come?
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
drives you to distraction.
I swear at the end of season 1, Penguin hacked into our tech and we never got it back. So I guess they just brush over that.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
There always is. It's smart.
It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
I will get bored.
So back to the Harley Quinn series. I mean, I'm on the fence about it because, I mean, Batman's pretty freaking stupid. Or it's not stupid, but I don't know, he doesn't act like Batman. And they made Robin into a joke.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
And I don't know, Harley Quinn's kind of weird.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Where are my yellow eyes?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
Ah, that's gonna hurt.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
But yeah, the Harley Quinn series, I mean, I don't know how I feel about...
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
How does this work? What I was going to say was that yeah, I like the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy relationship, but
isn't using his head. Break it open.
I mean, I've not gotten to that point yet. I mean, I got to the point where Ivy says I love you to Harley Quinn, but she hasn't said it back. But my biggest, I don't know, concern with the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy relationship is that they're literally turning both into heroes or anti-heroes. I mean, I get that Poison Ivy is like an anti-hero.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since, well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Completely.
Oh yeah, making Poison Ivy an anti-hero makes sense.
Clever, but not smart enough.
But not Harley Quinn, man. I mean, Suicide Squad, they really just
how it was done.
Messed up the character.
Back in the day.
If you become like Deadpool. I mean, yeah, speaking of Poison Ivy, I mean, she really just cares about her plants. And Harley, of course. So it makes sense that she's an anti-hero. I mean, she does what's necessary to protect the planet.
Crawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
And if you read Poison Ivy Cycle of Life and Death, it perfectly captures her morality.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh yeah, Harley Quinn is just weird. It's like the more popular she gets, the worse of a character she becomes.
The cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
That's gotta hurt.
Enough of this!
How is he walking?
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Let's go! Spider-Man! I actually pressed the wrong button. Damn. Who's that? Who the heck is this? Amanda Waller.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Does Batman know Waller? I love fat Amanda Waller. But yeah, speaking of, again, Harley Quinn, having them together is, I don't really have an opinion on it. I mean, staying with Joker, obviously, isn't it because of the abusive past? But I feel like having them good together, and Harley Quinn being a villain and Poison Ivy being an anti-hero, or just doing her own thing, doesn't really work.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
I'm just not sure if DC is riding Harley Quinn in the best direction.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. You got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Never heard of you.
This agency.
That's kind of our specialty.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
Yeah, Black Ops.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
You knew me even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Damn,
I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
I wonder if she's gonna know our secret identity.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
She usually
this
does.
Is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Hey, sexy thing.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
Is that Bond?
The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him?
No.
We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
Didn't tell him about the box, though.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Shoot.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
No, they're drawn to me.
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
Is unavoidable.
You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
Well, I do have to save the city.
I think I know you a little better now.
Damn it.
I'll be in touch, Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I feel like the real Batman would do that to Amanda Waller. I remember the Justice League series where Amanda Waller shows up. And you know, they have this power fight. He wants to stop him, but she knows his secret identity, and they're just going back and forth, back and forth. There's a video on YouTube that's really great, which counts or keeps score of their, you know, power struggle or tug of war. It's really interesting. Give it a watch, it's really great.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
And if you don't know Amanda Waller, she runs the Suicide Squad.
Maybe music will help.
/ Task Force X. I like jazz.
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Let's see. Oh, we got souvenirs. Look at Catwoman. Or not?
Selena.
Let's go.
She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Last time I made the mistake of not reading this. So Catwoman, Selena Kyle, the thief for hire. Selena Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham. Though she eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault on the city, and I don't know whether she will return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Two-Face. He now has an official name. Harvey Dent, corrupt mayor of Gotham. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After he was attacked by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief stint as a mayor, he used his authority to enforce martial law throughout the city. And Penguin. Oswald Cobblepot, revolutionary. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, and my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad after his mother was committed to Arkham's Asylum by my father. He returned to Gotham to join the children of Arkham, seeking revenge on my family for destroying his. And I guess we have Lady Arkham. Lady Arkham, Vicky Vale, terrorist leader. Vicky Vale was a well-known and respected reporter at the Gotham Gazette, but she was born Vicky Arkham, a victim of my father's criminal activities. She created her alter ego Lady Arkham and her terrorist organization, the Children of Arkham, to destroy Gotham's elite. I defeated her, but I don't know if she's alive or dead. Her body was never found. Alright.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan.
I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Let's go.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Oh shit, what's happened? I have something shivers.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
Yeah, we saw Church, remember?
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
It never passes. Well, let's read up on Amanda Waller and her agency. Okay. Let's look at the Gotham feed and then we'll look at the codex. Oh, this is Gotham feed. I thought it was the news. Gotham citizens. Wait, what? Yeah, Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some of the city's council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after the dark in recent months. Councilmember Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Burton, but she maintains until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Let's go! We are back on top. Wayne Enterprises stock hits a record high of $120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year. No idea what that means. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year following his brief ouster. So it's been a year since the last season. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced Oswald Cobblepot in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed that the assault was the side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Ooh, Dent's trial pushed back again. Damn, there's so much to read. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months following the departure of defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced they were recusing themselves in a pre-trial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who's facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. So I guess the Gazette is still active. Gazette investigation. What is the agency? By Julia Martins. It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed that the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity only known as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. On record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources have requested anonymity, have confirmed that the agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. And I quote, "I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they are in charge," one officer said. And I quote, "They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word." Officials say Cobblepot, model prisoner. So, Julia Martins is running the Gotham Gazette. In stark contrast with the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly alleged himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts he appeared to be enjoying his new life in jail, so he pleaded guilty. "We don't have a bad thing to say about him," said one Blackgate guard, who wished to remain anonymous. "You get talking to him and he is actually pretty charming. He's super smart." Alright, that took a little longer than I expected. But now, let's look at the Riddler files and then we'll go to the Codex.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
You all the dirt.
Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Or a genius.
If you ask me, he needs help.
Everyone in Gotham needs help.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Not John Doe.
What was that?
Or Sass.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Wait, what? Damn.
I take everything back.
Alright, let's look at the Codex now. How many people do we have here? Who are these people? So let's start from... Is this from last season? No. Selina Kyle isn't here. And I haven't seen these two people before. So let's start from... Let's read 3 Codex entries per episode. So let's start with Jim Gordon. James Gordon. Over the past year, my partnership with Jim has flourished. I finally won his trust, and Gotham City is a better place for it. Batman used to be hidden in the shadows, but Jim has helped me step into the light and find legitimacy. For that, I'm grateful. I think Jim is finally settling into his new role as police commissioner. It's been a difficult transition, and I don't think he will be comfortable with the tragic way he received his promotion, but I trust he will use his newfound authority to make the city a better place. Gotham is lucky to have him, and so am I. I couldn't ask for a better partnership or partner. One thing I want to say is that at the end of last season, Bruce Wayne was going to fund the police, and there's been no mentioning of him just yet. Or yet. Renee Montoya. Things are looking up for Jim Gordon's favorite true blue cop. Renee Montoya was recently promoted to detective after she was exonerated of the murder of Carmine Falcone. It was evidence I provided that proved she was under the influence of Lady Arkham's drug when she committed the crime. I admire Renee's dedication to law enforcement and fierce loyalty to Jim. It's evident that she lives for her work, often at the cost of her personal life. Sounds like a problem we both share. Lucius Fox. There would be no Batman without Lucius Fox. In a sense, he built me. Wait, what? Why does it say he is built me? From the Batsuit to the Batmobile. Everything I am, everything I become, I owe to him. A brilliant engineer and a trusted confidant, Lucius is one of the few people I can depend on in this world. In addition to being Wayne Enterprises' technological leader, I've entrusted him to run the secret research and development wing, where he designs and develops new bat tech. I'll screw it, let's read Gordon as well. Not Gordon. Alfred Pennyworth. Oh my god! Okay, it's not that long. I am not my father's son. I am Alfred's. After my mother and my father were murdered, he was the one who did the hard work of raising me. It couldn't have been easy for him, making sure he instilled the right values and steered me away from the vices of my father. Steadfast, true, and compassionate, Alfred knows me better than anyone or anybody. Certainly better than I know myself. He's my moral compass and my best friend. Last year, he was kidnapped by Lady Arkham. I'm still riddled with guilt over what happened. I just hope he can recover from the emotional trauma of the ordeal. All I want is for him to be healthy and happy again. Iman Avesta. It was Special Agent Iman Avesta who handed me the psychological profile on Riddler. I don't know much about her, other than that she is a Gotham native and seems to have a confidence in Amanda Waller, or have confidence in Amanda Waller. She is also a huge fan of the Batman, which is somewhat relieving. Maybe I can use that to my advantage in further dealings with the agency. Yeah, okay, that's it. Let's have some gameplay.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe.
Yeah, Task Force X.
He's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Ah, come on. We know who Waller is. So did anything get updated, or no? Okay, let's back out. I've been reading for far too long.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Very intriguing gameplay.
Writing engraved along the rim.
Probably a riddle.
I yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Is there a Gotham Eye?
Sadly, no.
I have an eye. I want a jack. A eye of a needle. Eye of hurricane.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not 1.
So it's something else.
So I have an eye? What was the eye of a hurricane? A one-eyed jack. I mean, eye of a hurricane.
Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Excuse me. The dog just came in. The dog just came in. So I couldn't hear what this was saying because I took my earphones off. I have a needle, doesn't make sense.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes.
Oh, come
Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
You got to be kidding me, right?
Strange grooves.
Every option I got every option wrong. Let's talk to my man.
Your guess is as good as mine.
That's not why I'm here, is it? Oh, I guess it is. Well, we're done. Enough back computering for the day. Movie tickets, let's look at them. We can't forget our parents.
Never forget.
Monarch Theater. What was the objective again? Oh, he has more trophies. Man, Batman likes his trophies, man. Okay, play disc.
Needle. A record needle.
Oh! That wasn't even my intention. My intention was to switch from jazz to...
Batman means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain.
Classical music.
To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Wait, why did it say, is he deaf? Partially?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's
Man,
up?
don't eat.
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
I remember Tiffany. Believe she was a Batman skeptic. Access the back computer at any time by entering the back cave from the main menu. But it's way cooler to enter the back cave while you're in the game. Wayne Tower, 8:37 a.m. Tallest building in Gotham. I remember this. Didn't Harley Quinn break in here?
Excellent.
Ah, this
Glad I
bitch.
caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Money?
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
If you don't mean to pry, then don't even ask.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
Arrogant piece
This
of
is the
shit.
thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Damn it, I'm gonna have to do this again. Thank God.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see
Someone's
what I can
listening.
do. Shouldn't take long.
Oh, it's Tiff.
And
it's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Better not break my windows.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Breaking into my office?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There
Yeah,
is.
my ear's chopped off.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Oh!
I can't quite put my finger on it.
She's
But
gonna do the
look-
Batman thing.
You
With
look...
her hand.
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice.
Hey.
Bruce has had a rough year.
And I'm your boss.
Interesting.
Oh no.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so.
I guess you could help us,
whoever
eh?
put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing?
She's a genius.
I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Oh, I'm gonna let her help.
Let me take a crack at it.
She seems
I
like
can
a
help you get
genius.
to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Just a stubborn and Bruce.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Maybe Batman will use that tech.
Later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Yes, I am your boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold?
No.
We're going
She's
to
still
need
new.
help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Yeah, secrets are hard to keep.
Shall we go down to the lab?
If you tell multiple
Actually,
people.
the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Well, a secret's not really a secret if you share too many.
Mr.
Or one time
Wayne.
too many.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Oh yeah, we never met.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
What are
I'll be
they
down in
doing
my
here?
office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit.
Yeah.
We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit.
The what?
We just came by to ask a few questions.
Criminal Minds?
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes.
How isn't it optional? It's my building, man.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
She's gonna see our file, huh?
Is this you?
No, it's actually someone else. A random kid.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Well, they
What's
forced
that all about?
our shit into me, so.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a
I mean, they
second.
literally came
Sorry
in
about that.
unannounced.
What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
And they said
The
it wasn't
agency
optional.
recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
Really? Because our sources say otherwise.
Yeah,
A lot of things
Penguin,
happened to you last year, and not all of them were
Lady
good.
Arkham.
You helped the GCPD capture
Two-Face.
Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, And your friend.
Yeah, but I'm a changed man. I have a new vision.
Think of it. You've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Oh,
Either
shit.
That, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Well, I wouldn't say
From the
friends.
sound of it, you two were close.
You gotta be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray.
Well, I
Several
saved someone.
people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared.
Yes, very scared.
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Yeah.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Well, that's not my fault.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
I don't know, asshole.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
No, we won't. Get the hell out of my office.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking?
Oh,
What
shoot.
did you figure out?
This is the bomb.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Wait, why did they call us Batman?
Lucius!
I remember now.
No!
This is why she hated us.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
I guess we have to tell her now. It's not right.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany.
Sorry.
I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
Big Al.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations. and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I wonder though.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Yeah, she's probably gonna hit her guts, but... Does Riddler know that his bomb detonated in the Wayne Tower? Or was it just some random explosion?
None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything...
You have done enough! Thank you very much! She's probably gonna say.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it.
Damn.
Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man.
Oh, there we go.
I hope it was worth it.
Bitch. No, I'm just kidding. She just lost her father.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
No, you shouldn't. He knew how dangerous the work was.
It's okay.
You know how dangerous it is working for the Batman.
Just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
I'm sorry.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
God damn it.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
When is the right time?
What are you mixed up in?
Crime?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Yes.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
I guess we should have lied.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Okay, bitch. Well, can we fire her from our company?
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Well, at least he's honest.
Now all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
How come you're threatening to take me down and now...
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
At least I don't owe him anything, because last season I didn't actually, whatchamacallit, didn't accept his help. So I shouldn't technically owe him anything, even though he did help us get out. Even though I said no.
Hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Well, he is dead.
I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
So I guess she isn't a good doctor, eh?
Everyone could please take their seats, and we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father.
Can we like not sit with him?
A husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
What? I literally turned you down.
I was a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz.
I literally turned you down, man.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
He's gonna cause a ruckus, isn't he?
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
Can we talk outside?
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Nah.
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right.
Why would they ever let Arkham Asylum patients out?
Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection.
Yeah, no.
I think it's
no
the
shit.
Stress. You see, I've got this enemy.
The enemy within.
Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Never mind.
How do you know the Riddler? Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Because you're crazy?
I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
You probably will.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
Clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Literally don't remember the choices I made last time.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Damn. I like this music. It's probably the end. No? Okay. Why is Gordon smoking? Why's Batman out in the morning?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again.
Yeah, let's go look at last season.
On Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
I feel like we're going to have to choose between Waller and Gordon.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Huh. "44th Street.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
Perfect hideout.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Didn't say
I have to
anything.
tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. She puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
Yeah, Batman doesn't kill.
I'm glad
That's
to
his
hear you
line.
say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all.
Yeah, she works in the gray zone.
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Yeah, inform Waller.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
You said 6:35 p.m. That's the world's biggest water tower.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
That's Waller for you.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
He got what he needs. Mysterious device found. And what does it say? Body discovered in subway tunnel. I thought subway tunnel.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Is he trying to say something about Gotham? I'm just going out on a limb here, I can't remember, but can this have anything to do with the Court of Owls? Because they're literally an organization or whatever that have run Gotham for centuries, but no one knows about them.
It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
I know how to walk. Telltale Games. Oh, those speakers. Gonna destroy my earballs.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
I mean, eyes, ears, and mouth have been mutilated.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
What was he doing here? How did Waller know about this?
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
So Waller knows about this? You crazy.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Casino evil?
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt.
Speak no evil?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Hear no evil.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Right to left.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
I'm not about to go in there.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes.
No?
Let's find out what he did wrong.
Damn it, I don't have a choice.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Is that where? Nah, it wouldn't be open, would it?
There are bleeds inside.
Oh wait, he
And
did.
a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Let's see here.
Safes with electronic locks.
That's how he bit off his tongue?
Tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Open safe. Where's the dead dude?
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Yeah, but he probably bit his tongue off. He got electrocuted.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Guess Batman doesn't have a polarized lens. More speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil dolls? Hey, guns.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Oh,
Gotta give it to
that's
Waller.
how.
People have great tech.
If that's how he bit off his teeth and teeth. His
More
tongue.
monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
What are they called? Moral monkeys? Senses monkeys?
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency,
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize.
He clearly lost.
An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Is that any more? No? Alright.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Why is it moving back? Mass
Prototype of the
producing.
trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
I know where the polarized lens is
He was
then.
always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's right there.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
What? You didn't even try to move it.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
So counterclockwise?
What does it mean?
I don't know. But... ugh. Oh, there's the burning.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Alright, let's go. Polarized lens.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Or we could cut some of the polarized lens
Come here.
and we could put it
No matter how
in the
careful
batsuit.
Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Come on, the world's greatest detective has to go into a trap like that. You could literally just cut the polarized glass and he could use it. For his own thing.
I recognize some of the names on this list.
Yeah, Mario
They're
Fernandez.
all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Who was on there? Come on. Was Vesta? Who's his co-workers?
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
It was from someone called H, which could be Harley Quinn. She's H. I don't know anyone else who's H. E, for some reason, E is definitely Enigma, right? Or Edward? Okay, E. For someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for you, crackpot. Feud with Batman. You know that you went ahead anyway. Oh my, you knew that and you went ahead anyway. All the game with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan, or we'll have to make changes. Or that's the pact. I'm guessing it's Harley Quinn or the Pact, because I don't know anyone else with the name H.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Yeah. From Rumi. Alright. I'll take the deal just as long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I will remind you that I have complied with all of your requests up to this point. After the transaction, we're done. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, I have successfully linked it. Alright, so now we have this. Let's link it to the shoe. Wait, what? Oh, we have to investigate the shoe. Man, that's really cooked alive.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Okay, with the jokes.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
I mean...
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that.
Can I just put both the shoes
I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle
on the walls of the cage and they wouldn't touch the thing. Okay, what they're doing. Link the events in the correct order. So, I guess he got out somehow.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Obviously, and then his shoes burnt.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Yeah, the message on the thing. Maybe. I don't know. Anyone over here?
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly.
Yeah, it electrocuted him.
Sliced off his fingers.
Oh.
And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue.
Thanks for calling me.
Couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Or cut the glass.
You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Damn, bro. So I have to turn the thing the opposite way. Counterclockwise. Wait, what?
Almost make out a message.
Come on, man.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys.
One sees
see
what?
no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those sensors removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh, those are speakers, man. They're gonna blow your eardrums.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Damn it.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Thanks, Gordon. You got to be kidding me, man. Okay. What was the riddle again? I can't remember. It was one eye shut. Is it this? See no evil? God damn, one won't see trouble and the other tells no lies. God damn it, I died. You got to be kidding me, man. Okay, I didn't actually read the riddle. I forgot what the riddle was. Let's remember the riddle.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Man, Batman has battle ranks in this freaking suit.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
I don't know what the damn riddle is. What's the damn riddle, man? These bitches won't tell me what the hell the damn riddle is. I don't remember the damn riddle. Alright, what's the riddle? One won't see trouble and the other tells no lies. Ask the third if he has the puzzle. Wait, what? One won't see trouble. Okay, one won't see trouble. And one tells no lies. So one can see. Oh wait. Yeah, one can see. And one tells no lies. So one can see and he can't see and he can't speak. Can't see and can't speak. Alright. Can't see, can't speak. What? I literally can't. One won't see trouble, and the other tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize. Oh, so one won't see, and the other won't speak. Ah, okay. I know. It's this dude. Alright. I'm so stupid. I was looking for someone who couldn't hear or speak, or couldn't see or speak.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's...
What?
That's how he died.
Oh.
How who died?
That's how the
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent?
No.
The agency uses people, Batman.
But no, you're not innocent either.
Breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
He's an
this
ex-agency?
is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Still, I guess he's an ex-agent.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
Damn.
Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it?
That's true.
Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Anything to say, Gordon? Yeah, it looks worried or concerned.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine.
Just like
that
you, Gordon.
Got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
I am the Batman.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you.
Only
you can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Seeing Batman walk down the street is just weird. Seeing him in alleyways is normal and on rooftops, but seeing him just walking down the street is weird.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are.
No, he isn't.
If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Yeah, the signal in the disc was a signal.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter.
Yeah, for the
when
homing
it was
missile
solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it
Homing on.
earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Yup.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
He's probably not gonna like it,
but
but
fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop.
Emmanuel Vesta and Amanda Waller are on there.
To them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
What am I looking for?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Alright. Missile launcher. Agency cell phone?
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
That seems awfully dangerous. More than one person's gonna die.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
It's a damn missile, man.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Why did they call us Batman? Just trying to get one over on us?
I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Batman? Dwayne?
No.
Wait, what?
The two sounds have to be the same.
Enterprises. Enterprises. Tower. Tower. Bruce. Bruce. Tiffany. Tiffany.
What was this?
Dwayne. Dwayne.
Wayne? Okay.
Riddler.
Riddler.
Riddler. Bruce.
Okay, Bruce.
Bruce.
It's on the far right.
Tiffany. Tiffany. Tower. Tower. Bruce.
Alright.
Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Let's go. Let's see, Enterprises.
The disabling.
No.
The disabling.
Enterprises.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch.
The video didn't seem that gruesome.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them.
That's Tiffany's drone.
Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
And who else is there? There usually is two people.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Jeez.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
It's been a long
Either
episode.
of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical.
Yeah.
Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell.
God damn it.
Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
Oh.
Gordon won't like it.
Yeah, but it's like Waller's gonna bring it down her neck anyway. I mean, if we go as Bruce Wayne, she's gonna breathe down her neck. Or breathe down Bruce Wayne's neck. I'm going to speak to Eli.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
I want to be Batman for a while. Alright, when is Tiffany gonna visit him? Alfred, I'm talking about. GCPD, 9:30 p.m. Damn, Batman never sleeps. Yo, Batman walking right to the police station, eh?
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops.
I'm
sure
not
he'd wanna
looking
know
for
you were
Gordon.
here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out.
Alright,
Running
Montana,
around
calm
like
down.
they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time.
What? We?
Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
You seem rattled, Waller. Surprised to see you lose your cool.
Not much use for sentimentality in our business, Batman.
True.
Would you be wrong to assume I don't care about my people? Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Maybe in the Suicide Squad you killed your people.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
I know.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
I'm not telling you anything, Waller.
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it. As long as it gets done.
I mean, we could do the Dark Knight Joker interrogation thing.
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before? Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record.
Damn, you're
Unless
shaking.
you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
Oh shit, she's standing right there.
Call an ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
Montoya's watching.
They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here.
Oh yeah?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me.
Well, if you tell me.
Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
I'm getting there, Waller. Just working up to it.
Good. Then I'll let you do your job.
Yeah, go away.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it a million times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off.
Well, how about pissing me
You've seen
off?
his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
I know that.
Talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
Beat him until he talks.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now.
You're insane.
I am insane.
Riddler's location, now. Or no one gets out alive.
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'm not playing, man. Give me Riddler.
Please, just make it stop. He's on a ship in Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is.
Oh, God damn.
Well, the Batman's crazy, Waller. Don't cross him.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Guess I could have left the camera on. Even though I didn't kill every cop in the damn building. The Lady of Dublin, 10:38 p.m. Yeah, man, Batman hasn't slept for like 24 hours. Man's crazy.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I feel like this episode has been like 2 hours. Oh shit.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think is
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends.
Be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agents.
Stop walking.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Oh shit. I'm
Agents
on
of
his friend.
Vista and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
What do you mean probably? I mean, he's right there. I can see him.
We found him.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your...
Have I walk down? No.
A good spot for cover.
You're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Alright, so...
They might be angry I brought you here.
Excuse me for a momento.
They'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
Wait for it.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little...
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
Oh, you have to go there. Oh shit, I almost messed it up.
I know.
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh, I have to do everyone.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent of Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
I don't care, bitch. You hate my man's Bruce. Wait,
Thanks, Batman.
We don't have time for this shit.
Are you alright?
No, you weigh a shit ton.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Oh, so he's playing us all along?
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
Oh. So what do we went to Mori?
Missiles. Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Mori. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
Batman calling himself his hero is
This
egomaniac.
happens.
Oh, egotistical.
I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Oh, I guess he just don't care.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
This is so easy.
I think he means me.
Well, no shit, man.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Well, he don't care, obviously. I mean, no matter what I do, he's just going to keep blasting.
What have you done?
I mean, yeah.
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I mean, I literally have to answer these questions.
Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
So what happens if I answer
You're
wrong?
Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Oh, I can't do anything. Where the heck? Oh.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Oh, okay.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use
Then we'll
Riddler's
jump in there.
trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
That's gotta be the most impenetrable box I ever seen. Excuse me?
Impossible!
I am a genius.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I have backup on the way. You're still going to die, just like everyone else who spars with me. You think you beat me? I'll show you. Ah!
I want to hear what he has to say. I guess the Brotherhood betrayed them, eh? Or the Pack. I guess John Doe has something to do with it.
Who's
Those are
the
his
man
partners.
who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
So other dude.
Those missiles are
Oh
aimed
no.
right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
I guess you have to use that drone now. Wait, what?
Oh no. This can't be happening.
Guess we alright. Soccer kick. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Damn. Well, how about all the other people in cages? Is she deaf?
Iman.
Batman. Thank God.
Yeah, but what about your friend?
I didn't think we were going to make it.
Well, it's only you so
I
far.
thought...
You're reckless, Iman. You're lucky you're alive.
That's Batman.
Agent, are you okay?
Ah, she's deaf.
My ears!
Temporarily.
I can't hear.
Damn, bro. Let's got some Iman pussy. That was pretty awkward though.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
So where are your friends?
Congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Wait, what? She's actually deaf?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
But they're not here now, are they?
To show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Yeah, probably to bite their time.
They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
Enigma looking like freaking Mr. Fantastic.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh, shit. Oh damn! Someone shot the Riddler.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Damn! Someone killed the Riddler. How come they kill an A-lister? So, Iman is like deaf permanently? If I remember correctly, last time I played this,
Lock the ship down.
or this
Radio
episode,
for more
the
medics.
dude died. Like our friend. So, she only got 2 blasts that time. But I guess she's
Riddler,
deaf.
Is he?
You dead.
Oh, God damn it. I
Is
hope
Waller
it was
gonna
worth
show
it,
up?
Batman.
Worth it.
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over.
Damn. Just like that?
No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it.
Damn. Guess we're not gonna have to team up with Waller.
I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have.
Damn.
If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner.
Yeah, I wonder if we
Consider
had...
it a kindness. I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
I wonder if we had word from Waller from the start. What
You
would
two
have changed?
deserve each other.
Well, we have to work with someone to take him down.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world. Here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Harley Quinn.
She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on.
Oh, yeah?
A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Can I say no?
Bruce Wayne.
I knew it. I freaking knew it. She always knows, man. Amanda Waller always knows. If you don't know who Amanda Waller is, then I highly recommend reading into her character or watching some of the animated movies and movies like Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad and Batman, Assault on Arkham, the Suicide Squad. What's it called with that? Get out of Hell to Pay. Yeah, Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, the animated movie. Justice League, the animated series. Watch that as well. And probably read some of the Suicide Squad comics that she is in. But yeah, you and 78% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you expressed your concern for her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. I mean, if you lied to her, she probably would have figured out later down the line. And I feel like telling them like straight away is better than, you know, if she figures it out later down the line, or we tell her later down the line. She's gonna be mad all over again, and she's gonna be, why didn't you tell her sooner? Right, you and 38% of players forged a relationship with Waller that was collaborative. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She did not approve of your merciful interrogation of Eli. But because you decided to go to her instead of Gordon, she is looking forward to working with you. When did I go to her willingly? It's because I went to... what? Is it because I went after Eli? I mean, if I went to as Bruce Wayne to Gotham Worry, would I have gone to Gordon? But that would be as Bruce Wayne, so that doesn't really make sense. To me, at least. Maybe I missed something. You and 22% of players left Gordon feeling betrayed. Wow, I'm actually in the minority here. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. He feels betrayed because you went behind his back. You and 40.5% of players helped John to become hopeful. At the funeral, he was hurt when you dragged him away. He was proud of himself that he chose a card you liked. Even though you didn't agree to meet his friend, he is hopeful that you will come around. Oh shit, you and 55% of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. She's traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of Riddler. I mean, could I have saved her? Seems like I could have. You and 31% of players left Alfred grieving. What? How? I literally tried to help him. He was proud when you said you would bring in the Riddler in the lawful way. Not showing him in the video of Lucius dying has let him start grieving. Yeah, it let him start grieving. He approved of your merciful interrogation of Eli. I mean, what? I mean, I don't really understand, man. Okay. Here. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You and 80% of players, or 82% of players, confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Okay, in the what's it called? Majority. Did you choose to visit Mori or Eli? You and 25% of players chose to interrogate Eli. Wow, I'm in the minority there. How did you get the information from Eli? You and 79% of players bluffed Eli with the signal. Okay, I'm in the majority there. Did you save Iman or the agents? You and 71% of players sacrificed Iman in order to save the other agents. What? Damn, bro. So she actually is deaf from now on? I remember the last time that the dude died, so she, like, could hear. Damn, I didn't expect. I thought by answering the questions, like, truthfully, I would save everyone, but I guess not. Damn. So I'm mostly in the majority. with the exception of interrogating Eli for information on Riddler. But yeah, now comes to, I believe, the preview for next episode. No? Alright, man. Episode 2, The Pact. We will probably play that tomorrow. Well, we will play that tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this. Excuse me, I just had a brain fart moment. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Episode 1 of Batman: The Enemy Within. And I don't know how to end videos, but I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you tomorrow with another episode. And I can see a silhouette of Catwoman in episode 3, which means she's probably gonna be back. But yeah, that's it. I'm out.